If somebody asked you to lead worship for the whole entire church 5 years ago, what are the first thoughts that come to mind?
What? What?
Feeling better?
Yeah, I'm good. Music has been a huge part of my life, and even like from when I was a little kid to now, I always have earbuds in. I'm always listening to something, and I like to fill in all the gaps of my life listening to music. There's a really strong emotional connection that anyone can have with music, and I think constantly being exposed to new things through that medium is something that's really big for me. My name is Sam Joe. I'm 22 years old. I'm the praise team leader at New Song English Ministry, and my main instrument is bass. And this is a little bit about me. A few years back, the praise team leader at the time, he resigned due to unfortunate circumstance. And the only one who could fill in that role at the time was Pastor Ben, because he had experience leading worship. He was able to play guitar and sing, and so he did that. Every week he would lead worship, and then right after he would preach his sermons. And anyone could tell that it was a big burden on him. It took a lot out of him to do that. I reached out to him just wanting to see if he needed help, and so I started playing bass with him just for a few weeks. I thought that was that. Pastor Ben approached me saying that he couldn't lead worship that week, and so he came to me and asked if I could lead worship. And I said no. Just knowing myself, as much as I love music, there are certain limitations. I'm super self-conscious about my singing. I don't feel confident in my multitasking ability. More than my physical capabilities, just the fact that I've never led before. And kind of being thrown out there outside of my comfort zone, I felt the biggest thing would be that I would be detracting other people from their hearts of worship. And so I fully, with a strong conscience, I was like, no, I can't do it. And I felt bad because that meant there was no one that could lead worship, but Pastor Ben asked me to just pray about it, to think about it. I prayed about it, and I really thought about it. And after praying and thinking, I realized that it's not about my ability or my capability, but rather it's more about the heart, right? About that God doesn't call the strong to do great things, but he calls the weak to do amazing things. So I told him, okay, just 1 week, right? I can do 1 week. No matter how bad it is, God will move through me and I can do 1 week, right? And that 1 week is actually the beginning of almost 3 years leading in praise team now. My past 2 to 3 years of leading worship at this church, I think the biggest lesson I've learned is that praise team is all about serving. That it's, yes, we play music every week, but more than that, I can see the hearts of people who join our praise team who really care more about pushing forward the will of God, that we are here to lead us into worship more than competent skill, more than people who are amazing at what they do. I'm realizing that for me as well, that's not about me getting better every week, but rather me growing in my faith through this team that we're serving together.